Hello, my name is Parker Morville, and we'll be going over some of the usability issues I found while working with SOLIDWORKS in this project, project number 4. So during the download of SOLIDWORKS, it was extremely easy to get the components to be able to download, such as the launcher and the software and stuff. As you see, I have another update I need to install later. But for new beginners, when you finally get SOLIDWORKS, it might take over 30 hours to download onto your computer or PC, depending on what type of hardware you have and the type of drivers you have installed on your computer, which could be very overwhelming for someone who's brand new to computers or software such as SOLIDWORKS or CAD. Another thing I found with this usability issue is that you're brought up to this blank screen usually when you first enter. If you accidentally click off any of the main screen, you're just left here. And if you're a new person or a new beginner, you won't have any idea where you need to go. You need to go up here to the top left so you can select what you actually need to do or what you need to learn, which I wish SOLIDWORKS would fix, where it would have like this, the parts up here and everything would be available so people would know where to go. So if we start a new file as a part, we come to right here. One of the other usability issues I found was that using materials, since you can click right here and click onto the edited material, but some materials won't work with some designs or some stresses and stuff, and I wish there was something that could test how much strength or during the machine that you could use from that part. Another thing that I found that was interesting and had some usability issues was when I was drawing such a thing as a rectangle. Whenever I selected a rectangle, I was able to extrude it really easily, which was an effective part of SOLIDWORKS. Some people might not understand how to make something 3D, because they can just look at that and be like, oh, I can draw in 2D, and whenever someone's trying to get into 3D, they would have to try to find a tutorial, and there's no way for anyone to know this. They would just be looking around and be through this top tool section, and there would only be such things as you see right here, Instant 2D, Features, Draft, Fillet, Wrap. Since all of these are 3D features, I wish they had different little tabs where it said 2D features, 3D features, editing features and such as that, so people would be able to model what they need to do. Even right here where it has sketch to spline, if they just had this as basic modeling tools for 2D areas and for like one face of a rectangle such as this, that would be completely perfect. And then we would have 3Ds for extruded bases, extruded cuts, fillets, and such as that. And if they would have different features for different specific types of 2 and 3D things. Overall, SOLIDWORKS was a really solid program for new beginners. There's just a couple things that could have been changed that would allow for everyone to be more happy and understand how the program would work. Thanks for watching, and this was my final part of my screencast.